What's going on, YouTubers, gamers and hobbyists? Welcome to this episode of P&Q, the question and answer series. Where you get to ask me questions or put comments to me and then I respond the following week. Now, you do this one of three ways. You can pop your comments or questions down below in the comments section there, or you can email me for an anonymous response at miniwarzone@gmail.com. I'll leave a link in the video description below. Or if you make a video series of your own and you ask like a question of the week or whatever it may be, question of the month, question of the year, whatever, and I happen to find it, pick it up, watch it, I'll use it and answer it here as well. Sorry about that. It's blowing a gale outside. It's pitch black because it's night time, and yeah. Now, as I predicted, I am recording this on the Saturday rather than the Friday, because yesterday, which was Friday, was my birthday. I went to Exeter, had a great time. Let's just say let's just say I've got a fairly decent sized shelf of shame now. Yes, awesome. I've got loads of stuff to do now, loads of stuff. So looking good. So I'm recording this today, but I went up to see my mum today in Honiton, and I went up to see her. So for Mother's Day tomorrow, and you'll be seeing this on the Monday, so it'll all be over by then anyway. But anyway, suffice to say, I had a fantastic birthday. It was really, really good. So yeah. Let's just get on with these emails, shall we? Hi Pete, I was wondering, you seem to be concentrating on Marvel rather than DC right now in your superhero series, which is my Gotham and Guests one. Yes, the only reason for that is because it was leading up to my birthday. I didn't want to be buying any Batman stuff myself because I knew that there's a possibility I might get Batman stuff for my birthday, and I did. As it happened, I did. So it was a good job I didn't. So I stuck with Marvel, and I've got more Marvel stuff on the way as well. So there is that. Next one. Hi Pete, hope your Eden is well and you are enjoying Sanctuary. You mentioned about having your sound recording separately, so I hope I do not sound silly when I ask, how do you sync it up with your visual? Take care and all the best. Well, I don't know whether the way I do it is a good way of doing it or not, but basically you get your camcorder, you start filming, and then you press record on your audio recording, whether it's on your phone or dictaphone, whatever device you're using, and then just before you start your film or whatever, I do 3 claps. Then when you come to put the sound and the visual and the audio on your video editing software, you'll get 3 big spikes in your sound bar on both. So just link them both up, match them both up, and then cut, get rid of that, and then you can cut and edit the rest of it as you see fit, and your sound will be synced to your visual. Hope that's okay for you. I know what I'm talking about, but it doesn't necessarily mean I've explained it well enough. But that is essentially what I do. Mini Warzone, are you stopping 40k? No, not at all. I'm only one person, as I explained on my Chill with Pete. Not stopping it at all. But I do have periods where I like to delve into other things, and I do other stuff. And while I'm doing that, I can't do 40k. If there was more of me, then I could. Sorry, I'm over here, by the way, and I'm sorry I'm using this microphone because my other microphone's died and given up the ghost. So hope I can get that sorted out. My equipment's starting to get a bit old now and wear out on me. So it's good that I got this microphone. Otherwise, I won't be able to do it at all. Not on an external mic. Yeah, I missed the lapel mic. I do like those for these, so I'll try and do my best. If I can't get that sorted, it's going to put a real hamper on things like tutorials and things, because I rely on that. But anyway, fingers crossed I can get that sorted. Right, let's go on to the video questions that I picked up during the previous week. We'll start with Kujahira. In his Hira Hobby Sunday, he says, "What do you feel about commissions? Do you like the fact that people offer commissions? Do you dislike it?" No, I don't. I don't really have any feelings on it at all, really. Black coffee. I've got nothing to do with it, but just what I'd say. No, I don't have any feelings on it at all. Personally, I like the fact that you have that option out there. It's a difficult. It's something I would never pursue myself because I barely have the time to paint my own stuff. So painting stuff for other people, I'd feel under too much pressure to do it, and I'd want to do a really good job. And it's just better if I don't. So I'll just stick to my own stuff. So that's how I'll deal with that. Next video question comes from TLR Wargaming on his Ask My Audience. And he says, "Do you think that covering different game systems can harm your channel's growth?" And he says that because he thinks that it's harmed his channel's growth. No, I don't believe it does. I don't think so. That's my opinion. It's certainly not harmed mine. When I was watching your Ask My Audience video, and you were saying, "Oh, I tried this, I tried that, and I've done a bit of this and I've done a bit of that," it comes across as you give the impression that you're making videos on YouTube for other people instead of yourself. You should do it for yourself. Do it for yourself, man. Then people will follow you. You say you're not bothered about subscribers, but again, it sounded like you were. That's just how it came across. But you can't just do a couple of videos and then wonder why no one's coming in. Like my Marvel stuff, Batman stuff, I don't get many views, and I don't imagine they will, but I want to do it, so I'm doing it. People like it, great. If people don't, whatever. But I then have got other stuff to back that up with. I've still got 40k that I'm doing, so people should, if they know me well enough, by now realise that I'm always going to do 40k, and it's always going to be there. So I will always have that content for them if they so desire. It will always be there. And so the other stuff is just little areas where little pockets of other games where I go off and try things out, and I have phases. I do have phases, but in all honesty, just do your channel for you, man. If you want to do 20, 30, 40 different games, do it. If you want to stick to one, do it. But if it's what you want, you can't change what you're doing to suit others, because you will if you do that, you will never please everyone, never in a million years. Just do what you want, because then you'll have the enthusiasm, the passion, and people will follow you. People will come to like that. That's my experience anyway. I may be wrong, but that's just how I see things, the way I see it. Okay. Now we're on to the questions that were left on the video from last week. So let's try that out. It's Tattoo for You. It says, "Awesome one, my friend. How many times a day do you think about gaming? What's the one thing you want to be able to do as far as the channel?" What's the one thing I want to be able to do as far as the channel? Make people happy, I suppose. That's the one thing I want to do. And if I am making people happy, great. I've succeeded. How many times a day do I think about gaming? some aspect of gaming at least. Too many to count, I would imagine. Probably be easier to say how many times a day do I not think about gaming. Yeah, seriously. Yeah, I think about gaming pretty much all the time. But like I say, the one thing I'd like to be able to do as far as the channel, obviously the usual stuff, grow the channel, get more subscribers, get more views, blah 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 blah, but ultimately make people happy as well as myself, because I am making myself happy, and that's what matters. It's fun, which is why I do it. I find it fun. If I didn't, I wouldn't do it anymore. If I stopped finding it fun, I'm not doing it, and that's the way it goes. But I do find it fun, so yeah. But as you can see at the moment, I'm having a bit of a equipment breakdown crisis. I'll always try and get something going, keep it going as best I can until I can sort it out. Right, Frost and Fists is next. It says, phenomenal show, my brother. Thank you so much for all your kind words, and again for the offer of helping me get my hands on my white whale. You're more than welcome. More than welcome. I apologise for being so behind on videos, but I'm slowly catching up, my friend. Keep up the excellent showmanship, my brother. Much love to the fam. Wolf Brother Mythos. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you so much for that. It means a lot. Okay, moving on. We've got another page here now. So we've got more questions this week. And the next one comes from Big Mech Dan Skull. He says, I know the Secret Lemonade Drinker song, but only from other people singing it. Yeah, I thought he was a bit too young for that. Do you know, I swear I saw you when I was in Exeter yesterday. Or it probably wasn't you, but someone that looked just like you. I thought it was you in the shop called Lewis's. I thought, I'm sure that didn't half look like. But I didn't want to go up to someone in case it was just a random stranger and go, are you? It's you, isn't it? Yeah. No. But yeah. Anyway, he got a question. It says, I went to see Logan last Friday. I haven't seen it yet. I'll probably wait for it to come out on DVD or streamable viewing, whatever. I went to see Logan last Friday, and there was an annoying woman behind me, emoting all over the place. She would gasp at slightly shocking moments and let out noises of sympathy during certain emotionally charged scenes. I found it very difficult to stay immersed in the movie while she was doing this. Have you ever had a similar experience in the cinema? Yes, I have. And whether it's the right thing to do or not, I just turned around and told him to shut up. Do you mind not doing that? What were they doing? They were making some noise, clicking something, and then it wasn't a phone, but they had like I don't know what it was, some container. I just turned and said, oi, can you please stop doing that? You're really getting on my... I won't say the exact words I said, but you get the idea. And they stopped. But yeah, that's one reason why I don't like going to the cinema to watch films. I like to watch films in the comfort of my own home. I can pause the video at any time I want to get up and get a cup of tea or go to the loo or whatever. Or if I miss something, I can go back and rewatch it. You can't do that in the cinema. I know it's the big screen and it's fantastic, and there are certain films I will always go and watch. Such as Star Wars, and I will always go and do that. But yeah, as a rule, I will always stay at home and watch it. That's just the way I am, I guess. Yeah. All right. The Spider 666 says, not too keen on the green screen image this week, lol. You probably won't be too keen on it this week either. Blah 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 blah. Idic Beer 40k. Nice video as always, Pete. Make sure you dress up for the Enterprise video. Hee hee. Who will you be playing in the Batman game with? Well, to begin with, I'll be playing with Mrs. Mini Warzone. Yeah. Possibly my daughter will get in on it, but it's most likely to be Mrs. Mini Warzone, and then I'm going to put it out to anyone that wants to play, But initially, it's going to, dress up for the Enterprise video. I haven't got any outfits. I don't even think I've got like a red jumper I can wear. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know yet. Crew Angela Silicus says, nice P&Q as always. What game don't you play as much as you might due to setup time? That would be 40k, because I find it takes ages, forever and a day to set up. For me, or any big game really takes a while to set up, doesn't it? But, 40k just takes a while. Whereas games like War Machine and Hordes don't take very long to set up at all, because it's smaller playing area, and I do like the bigger games. I love them. Once it's set up and it's done, it's like, right, let's go. I suppose that's why people get a little upset when they kind of get tabled turn 2 or whatever after spending so much time setting up the terrain, the models and everything, and it's like, oh really, you kidding me? Yeah, but it is fantastic seeing it big, large scale. But 40k would probably be the one. Tattoo for you again. It says, awesome Q&A, brother. I'm getting caught up in videos slowly but surely. Ha! Obviously you love dogs. Any other animals you would love to have join your awesome family? Take care, my friend. You are the best. Thank you, sir. You're not so bad yourself. Any other animals? I love cats. I'd love to have a cat. But I am quite allergic to them. But that said, I would be prepared to, take antihistamines on a daily basis and, suck it up. I would do that. Because I love cats. I do. I think they're awesome. So, cats. Or a cat. Trouble is, I'd be worried about them all the time, because they're going out and they go off, and I've had cats in the past in my lifetime. They go off, they go missing, they spend weeks away from home, and then they turn up all of a sudden. It's right, and they get run over, or just missing, and they never come back, which is a shame. Because you always wonder what. I like to know what's happened. 2 left. We've got Mr. Mini Dreams. He says, I think exploring an old ship would be cool. Yeah. So I like the old abandoned buildings and things like that. But a ship, that would be cool. He says, I hate the scammer as well. Yeah. Jamjar34. This is the last question I have. He says, great one, sir. What are you doing with your Chaos Army? New stuff? What have you left unpainted? Etc. Etc. If I've missed any questions, I'm sorry. I'll answer them next week. What am I doing with my Chaos Army? I've got my cultists painted now. Well, most of them. I've got a few left to do. I've got a Demon Prince to finish off. My Terminator Sorcerer Lord. Where is he? Hang on a minute. Yeah, I've done the base, and that's not the best camera to do this on, but the lighting's not very good because I'm doing it at night time, so lighting's all artificial. I've got no natural sunlight at all coming in here, so it's all not very good. But so I've got him to do. Other than that, I've got no more chaos to do, and I should have really, because I want to have a menacing Chaos Army. I know that's not quite how they come across in the codex. There's something I've noticed though. Oh, there we are. something I've noticed. Well, it might be an incorrect observation, but if you look at the story and how it's progressed with the Eldar, for instance, they've gone from being, you know, an average an average 40k race in terms of numbers and that, to pockets of like smaller numbers. You know, the numbers are dwindling now, and yet they have one of the most powerful codexes in 40k. And then you look at something like Sisters of Battle, Astra Militarum, Chaos Tyranids. They don't. They're low tier codexes, and yet story-wise or fluff-wise, they are flourishing. Well, Sisters of Battle, that's a weird one. We'll take them out of the picture for a moment, but the others I mentioned, they're flourishing. You know, even though Cadia's gone, it's fallen. But there's loads of them, numbers, and there's Tyranids, there's loads of them. They're just and the chaos is flooding through. So it's like the more they're around, the less powerful the codexes seem to be, and the more elite the codexes or the rules, fluff-wise, the more desperate they seem. That's just the way I see it. And I put the Sisters of Battle to one side for a moment because I think something's going to happen with them. You've got Sisters of Silence now. It could be something's going to go on with the Sisters of Battle. I feel sure of it. I feel almost certain that something's going to happen. They're going to get some kind of update. I know it's been talked about for a long time. Like, are they going to? No, I don't think so. But I think they will. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going off right tangent there. But yeah, I was talking about Chaos, and that's what I've got to do. So I've got my Terminator, Sorcerer guy, my Demon Prince, and a couple of cultists. That's it. Oh no, tell a lie. I've got some Chosen. I've got another set of the Chosen from the Dark Vengeance box that I bought on eBay a while back. So I've got another about 6 Chaos Space Marines to do. That's it at the minute. I'd like to get something big, like a Helldrake or something like that. I think that would add a bit of, at least, visual menace to the board, to the table. Because for me, the rules don't matter too much, because, and certainly balance doesn't matter, because it's more about the visual aspect. When I look at my table, I want to be treated with visual eye candy that immerses me into the story of what I'm creating here. So anyway, but that's it, and that's all the questions I've got or picked up. If I've missed any, I'm sorry. I've had some technical issues, certainly with the microphones, and I was looking down at my questions earlier, possibly with the printer. I will double check. If I've missed anything, I'll address it next week anyway. But there you go. Thank you so much. That's all I have for this week. Remember, all brushes lead to war. You are awesome people. Please share the video as much as you can. Help get me out there in cyberspace. Till then, till next time, I'll see you on the next video. Bye for now. Bye bye.